Hey everybody, Jerry here. I'm going to show you 5 trades that I took today that made me over $7,300. Now, what was so awesome about this is I did have one red trade in here where I got stopped out. That trade had me red on the morning, had a green trade, before that, a red trade, and then following up by 3 more green trades. Absolutely epic morning, fantastic price action. Price just did not follow through on that one. I'm going to show you in the link below of how we break all this down all the time. So if you like this, like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff for me. But anyways, included in this is about an hour long Zoom video that we teach all the time. So literally 9 sessions a week that we do. If you're interested in how I trade and how we do this, please like, subscribe, click the link below if you are interested in learning how we do this and signing up for the program. It is an absolutely game changer of how much money you can make doing this, with how risk adverse it can be and how to save money, not to gamble, protect your profits. I would highly recommend that you guys watch that in 1 to maybe 1.5 to 1 3/4 speed to save yourself a little bit of time. The trades are awesome. It's epic. We call them out in live in real time. You can copy trades in the beginning as you're learning how to do this. We show you how to set levels and predict where the market is going for that moment of a trade. So like I said, if you like this, like, subscribe, check it out below. See you guys in a little bit. Good morning, Greystone. How's everybody doing this morning? Stacy, thank you. Rafi, appreciate it, buddy. Can I do a quick sound check and audio check, team? I do not have levels set. We have 3 minutes till trading window opens. I am going to go ahead and establish support. It will not be with this recent candle. I was going to utilize recent price action along with the bottom of the swing point here, and put it at the bottom of this at 735.74. Kevin, thanks, my man. It was great, buddy. Chris, how's it going, buddy? John, Dorio, Steve, appreciate it, guys. All right, team. This thing is pulling down pretty hard right now, which is really good to see it take out that pre-market low, which I have the wick mark. As you guys can see, the swing point is more at 735.86. Takes it out there, retraces back up, respects previous day lows, wicks, and touches, all one of the same. And now it's a continuation down. So let's see what this thing does for us. Sethery, let's do it. Chris, my man, thank you, buddy. Tim, I got some good mutton snappers. I got a small wahoo. Fantastic time. I was very fortunate. I got to see a very rare sight of, I'm guessing, of 400-ish plus pound bluefin tuna swimming in the wild, which is absolutely incredible to see in itself. So yeah, it was a really good time. Esther, good morning. Britton, thanks, my man. Peter, good morning, buddy. Let's see what we got here. 34 takes out the pre-market low. We're looking good here. I have the May 13th. May 13th, the 732 puts are pulled up, team. Just looking for a firm candle here to get in this. $40, guys. Kirsten, it looks like they are moving a little slow, but nothing terrible. I think we can make these work. They open at 135, currently at 160. That's pretty good movement from what I can see. 20 seconds. Three, two, one, and buying here. And filled at 154 team. No stop yet. And taking half their team at 167. Filled at 167. Stops at break even. Kirsten, those move pretty good, I think. We come past 172 team. I'll take my stop back off, looking for 174 to 178 on the next piece. This is heavy. Let's capitalize on it. And stop there at break even. Yeah, Kirsten. Man, that just came back and got us, but well, do what we can. You got hit with slippage, huh, Sean? Keith, I had a penny of slippage on it, so nothing bad, but not great all the same. Team, gonna establish support at the bottom of this body. It's retracing up above it. I'm gonna keep resistance way up here for now. I do think we're gonna continue down for a moment, but let's see what this does. This is unfortunately just came and got us. We got a nice press down out of the start of it though. So Austin, you had a good fill at 152, only 1 cent. Okay, that's good. Let's get another one. I agree with that, Kevin. Let's do this. All right, team, standing by for re-entry. Going to use the same 732 puts. Same 732 puts with a firm candle. Just need a firm candle for re-entry, and that's it. And it nails some of you guys bad on that slippage. That's unfortunate, guys. Man, look at this thing go now. Those things just hit 194, $2. And these contracts are flying. I'm switching up to the 731 puts. 731 puts. 45 seconds. Firm close, we'll put these about a buck 40, buck 42, just letting you guys know. If you want to use the more expensive ones, by all means, go for it. 20 seconds. Let's see if we get a firm candle here. Six seconds. Stand by, team. And obviously staying away. Side note, everyone, Joyce's birthday is today. Happy birthday, you, Joyce. Hope it's a great day for you. JD, happy birthday to you as well, my man. All right, team, 2 minutes and 50 seconds here. Not ready for calls on one candle. I did mark the bottom of the red wick at 9:45. That's resistance. It's not real confirmed yet. I would like for this candle to come and touch it like it just did, possibly go above it, come back below it, and close below it, ideally. Start forming a range of resistance for us. And then the next candle, if it's going to go back up, we can get into a very low level of resistance and write it back all the way up to the PDL wicks. PDL touches and hopefully pre-market high if it decides to go that direction. Or if it turns red below 735.10, we are doing call or we are doing puts. Oh, this is gorgeous. 732 puts are pulled up, team. 732 puts, firm close below 735.10. All we need is a firm candle. Slim, I will explain that after this candle, my man. 50 seconds. Not looking for calls on this candle, only puts. Thirty seconds. Firm and below 735.10. Twelve seconds. And obviously staying away. Slim, I had marked that bottom of this red wick um, at 9:45, and that was not a confirmed level. This candle at 10:05 comes up, touches it, went slightly above it, closes below it, and closes below pre-market low. That was my first read of that. So I was looking for a very aggressive level of resistance to get us into calls. Otherwise, I don't know. I think we'd miss the move with all this stuff to the left going through the pre-market. But now we have a bit of consolidation happening, and let's see what happens. And another touch and confirmation of that 735.10. I think it missed it by a penny or so, maybe. Actually, it might have went right below it. Mm. Mm. Chris, I was in like the Playa del Carmen area of Mexico, man. Super rare. I've never heard of anyone seeing them there. Apparently, I went down the whole Google rabbit hole. The last time someone caught one there, a bluefin there was like 1962 or something like that. But I got it on video. I'll dig it out of my GoPro and send it to you guys. It's pretty wild. Hmm. All right, team, final minute. It's reacting pretty harshly off that overarching. I want it to be over that overarching 735.91 for calls. 738s are pulled up. 738 calls are pulled up May 13th. 30 seconds, team. Watching closely here, team. We have the PDLs right above us, but I think we have enough room to get to it. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, and buying here. Filled at 155. No stop yet. Hmm. And team, I'm going to go ahead and put my stop on at 137. And looking for this PDL touches, PDL wick area team to go risk free here. Might take it a little bit sooner than that. We might not get our 8 to 10% on this piece here. Let's just see how these contracts do for us. Stop is coming off. Stops back on. Still alive in this for a while. Got quite a bit of room to our stop from where we're at on price action. So let's see if this can hold for us. We can hold above this 735.91. I think we have a fighting chance here to go up to the PDL touches. PDL wick 736.45 is where I'm looking for this to shoot to. Just a little jolt up is all we need. All right, team. Stops off. Going to be really quick to get out of this here. A little bit more, and we'll go risk free. Did not quite let me get that. 30 seconds. Give it one more shot here, team, and we'll get out of this. Get ready, team. If this gives us a chance, it's going to be quick. Come on, let's get a little firm close in here is all we need. Not terrible, not bad. Patiently waiting here. Let's get it. Just a little bit of juice. Stop zone team. Stops in place. And stop there, team. Some of y'all might still be alive in this. If it can close up above that 735.71, I think you're okay. And 40. $733 puts are pulled up, team. Below 735.74 with enough draw down to these touches here. We should be fine. 735.10. Fifteen seconds. 3, 2, 1, and buying here. Filled at 147. No stop. And stop's going to go in at 128. Stop's coming off. Could get lows of the day. Stop is off. I'm looking for 158, 159, and taking half their team at 160. Stops at break even. Filled at 159 on that team. We come back to 160 or so team. I'll take my stop off. As of right now, stop is on at break even. Stop's coming off. I'm looking for 165 to 166. We're really close to that now. And taking another piece there, team at 164, filled at 165, actually. Good deal. Stops in at 150. Stop to 155. Stop to 160. Stop to 170. This might take us out, team. Looking for those full percentages on the next piece there. Let's see if we can't get these up with it. Stop to 172. Come on. Let's go. Fall down, team. Fall down. Let's go. And stopped. All right. That should make you green. Oh man, we got a half an hour left. You guys want to do one more? 15 seconds, team. Focus up. 732 puts are pulled up. They're trading at about a buck 40 right now. Firm close below 735.01. We need firm. 2 seconds. Buy in here. Filled at 140. No stop. Taking half their team at 153. Stops at break even. Stops coming off. Taking a quarter of their team at 161. Filled at 160. Stops in at 144. Taking stop to 160. Stop to 172. Team, I'm leaving 20 at these at break even. My stop's at 172, and I'm still alive somehow. Probably because it hasn't stayed on it long enough. Come on. Get your ass down there. Let's go. Come on. And stopped. Damn. I was wanting to ride that to the bottom of the ocean with you guys. That little submarine that died on the Titanic. Bro. Mason, thanks, buddy. Look at this beauty. Man, I hope some of you all are still in this. I got my little straggler still in this thing, but man, my big portion of runners got tapped out. Matthew, I knew you'd still be in it, baby. Come on. Look at this. This snappy little thing down here. These contracts are jumping around, huh? Looks like they're getting electrocuted. Sal, what a comeback. Jen, everybody, congrats to that tech 6% on the day, bro. You're an animal. Let's go. Look at this thing dump. Look at those things. 190. Peter, you got a day yesterday, bro. Congrats, man. 35.59. Holy smokes, buddy. Team, I want to re-enter this. We've had a half off and a break even with good percentages, a full stop out, and two awesome trades. And I still have stragglers in this. So I am going to wait. We have 25 plus minutes left in the sessions. I'm going to wait for a range to establish and then look for another setup. I am not jumping in on this. This is borderline catching a falling knife. So let's we have plenty of time on this. We can go over some questions if you want to. And then we will wait for one more good high quality setup. If it gives it to us, we'll do it. Peter, congrats, buddy. That's awesome. Joe, you got one straggler from the last two trades. Good man, good man. Okay, team, marking the bottom, 734.04. Moving underline to 733.54. 50 cents of movement there. Let's see if we can't establish a range and stay above this for the biggest portion of this candle. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to wait. But look at those things run. Mason, congrats. Jaswin stopped at 172. Steve, you're a little red still. Man, sorry to hear that, buddy. Jake, I will answer your question now, buddy. Jake, this is a great question. Jerry, let's say you only take one winning trade for the next day. Do you still trade the same size before you keep profits? You had one full day, one full trade yesterday, and then got stopped out now and lost in what you made. Any suggestions? Jake, um, I would highly recommend you set a realistic weekly target to, if you're not profitable on your own yet, Jake, and everyone else listening, set a very realistic goal, 2 to 2.5% weekly gains, right? The job is to attack that 2% at whatever sizing that is, 10, 12, 15% that you're willing to risk of your account. As you approach that 2 to 2.5% weekly goals, you start sizing down to protect that. If you go above that 2.5 to 3%, then start sizing it till you can't fall below 2%, right? You get to 3.5%, start protecting 2.5. You get to 4%, start protecting 3%. And that's all you got to do, buddy. And I know that sounds a lot simpler than done, but that's all you do. So it can be a little challenging when you're walking that line. So that's where that weekly target becomes very, very helpful, my man. Matthew, is the one blue line on my 1 minute the VWAP? No, it is a 20 SMA and the 200 SMA is the green line. I've just been doing some back testing on the moving averages on the 2 minute chart. I have not been utilizing that for trading yet. You got it, man. Hope that helps out, guys. Team, that's probably like a really big thing to learn and figure out. I know a lot of y'all are struggling to be profitable and stack that, but like literally just set a very realistic weekly target, 2%, right? Like doesn't have to be a big number. And then go after that 2%. Anything that you get past that, just start trying to protect that 2%. If Friday morning rolls around and you're at 1.5%, in my mind, you haven't earned the right to trade. And if you do, it's a very small amount of contracts. You don't want to give that up. So just keep that in mind. Like just stack this thing. The in the big picture, guys, like literally, like when you start becoming consistently profitable and you're having 3 to 3.5% weeks, a $10,000 account in 36 months is worth over $1 million. You don't have to have these giant, huge days. Are they fun and cool? And when it happens, absolutely. The only way I have figured out how to keep math on your head and not be into trades for 2, 3, 4 hours at a time is to leave those stragglers behind. Those things hit once or twice a week. You'll see two, three contracts, move your account 25, 30%. So it's a really, really big advantage when that does happen. So just keep that stuff in mind, guys. Like these contracts might not make it. I had stragglers 2 weeks ago that I exited at $5.35 a piece. So 10 contracts, it literally is worth over 5K at that point. So it can be very, very lucrative to leave a few of those behind without it devastating your account and you're already risk free on the trade. So just something to consider, guys. Yeah, Danny, you're at like, oh, so you're close to a weekly target on the one session, which is awesome. Love it, buddy. Good work, bro. Yeah, Kyle, that's all in the same day. I never hold them past that. And those are like the stragglers. So I'm only leaving like sometimes, depending on how many positions I'm in and at and where I'm at on my weekly target. The most I've ever left behind is 20. And I've had those exit really well, but I'm usually only leaving 10 behind, man. So the way it works in my mind, Kyle and everyone else listening is like, okay, I'm in this. Let's just say hypothetically, I'm in a trade with 200 contracts, right? I sell 100, I sell 50, I trail 40, I leave 10 behind. So I'm leaving 10 behind, and I'm not going to capitalize on about $400 or maybe $300 on the runners, right? But if they get hit at break even, nothing happens to my account. And if those things go to $3 or 350 or $4, like you definitely notice the 3K in your account is my point is my process. Right? Like I don't notice the $300 that I didn't maximize on all of those trailers, but once every 2 weeks or once every 3 weeks when those stragglers hit for those big numbers, it's you'll definitely see 3K or 4K in your account extra, which is a pretty cool feeling with very, very minimal to no risk. Jonah, I made a small video of how I break them up. It's nothing complicated to it. Just leave them at break even. I think Joycey's got it pinned inside of the premium chat for all y'all to see. And being very, very transparent, team, they do not hit all the time. In fact, they probably on average hit twice a month, maybe three times a month. But when they hit, it's huge amounts of money. Yeah, gee, like you won't be able to do that until you're probably trading like five or six contracts or maybe even eight contracts. And even then you have to really decide if you really want to try that because it's not a gamble in my mind because there's no risk involved. So it's definitely not gambling at any scenario, right? But but that being said, if you were trading say 10 contracts, you could you could sell five, trail sell two, sell two. Um, that leaves you at nine, and that leaves you at one left behind Chi. Just a thought. And like my stragglers just got hit at break even. So those contracts are now at 130 and I was in those at 141. So completely out of those now. Yeah, Justin, exactly. So when you're trying it with eight and it's not working out right, that's, don't do it. I'm going to switch some stuff around here on my charts really quickly. Okay, team. So let's just talk about price really quickly. I'm going to break this down. We have 45 seconds. I don't think we're going to get an entry here. Support, 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 support. One, two, three, four touches. It breaks support at 1025. Fantastic continuation down. Green candle now is rejecting 735.10 for resistance. Red candle comes down here. We take this out. This one comes down. Let's say that you would have took the entry below the wick, right? If you were using like this upper level, you would have took that. You would have got half off break even retracing. This level of 734.57 is a good level for support. Firm candle close below that. We have room down to 733.54. Sizing down, protecting my morning using the 732 puts. Firm close below 734.57. And obviously staying away. Daryl, it doesn't have a cap per se. It's a great question. The whole thing, how I figured them out was, is I was buying these, we were buying these positions, and I would show up in the afternoon session to trade at 2 o'clock. And I'd come back, and sometimes those contracts were at $3, $3.50. I'm like, man, it'd be really cool to have a few of those left, 3,500 bucks kind of thing. That was how I figured it out. And I was back testing it and running the numbers on it, and it just made sense to do it. So I started doing it like that, and it worked out really, really well when they do hit, and they don't hit all the time. So I was only leaving a very small portion up. Like even when I trade larger amounts of like contracts up to 300, 400 contracts, I still very, very rarely will leave more than 15, 20 behind. And then, you can be a little bit more assertive and a little bit more aggressive if you're having a great week, and let's say, or a great month. Let's say like we're on week 2 or week 3 and you're up 18 to 20% already. Like, you have a little bit more liberty to leave some behind. Danny, see you tomorrow, brother. But also, and then when I come back to the afternoon session, let's say they are at some giant number, right? Let's just say hypothetically you come back and they're at $5. I usually move my stop to like 4. And if they go to 6, I move it to like 550 or something like that. I usually start trailing it by 50 to 75 points, some crazy number like that. Or, and then no matter what, like 330 rolls around, 315 rolls around, if they're still alive for whatever odd reason or great reason, I'll just sell them in full. Yeah, guys, and if you're not trading with a big enough account yet, and you're only trading those 4 contracts or 8 contracts, don't leave them behind yet. Let it build up and let it compound. You'll get it there. Chris, you set the record today, man. Congrats, buddy. All right, team, 1 minute to go. 734.03 is the bottom of these candles here. We have this upper level. We have drawdown to the bottom of these wicks. I'm going to size really small on this one, team. I'm nice and green on the day, and I'm not wanting to turn that red, so I'm going to size it down to protect this one. Firm close, and I'm going to take this. We are dancing around with this level here. I like this upper level still. Let's just see what it does. I'm going to go ahead and mark that 734.06. Sorry, 734.03. Below that, we're in. 732s are pulled up. And obviously staying away. It just soaked up all the draw, guys, girls. If it was up in here where the firm closed, we could have wrote it down to this level, but did not give us that opportunity. Tyler, you're holding for it too. Matthew, where's that -3 at on y'all's chart? Down here to like 730, 3320-ish. If anyone did take this, it's a solid entry. I just was a little concerned about this and about these two bodies here and watching it reject that in real time and close there. Just feel like that had a really good probability, just not quite the odds I want for a trade. I like to take trades where I believe they have higher than a 65% chance success rate of winning. I felt like that was kind of 60-40. 733.15. Okay. And if we did take this team looking at these contracts, I think we would have been in. We'd have got filled around 162 to 164-ish would be my anticipation there. And it looks like they hit 178. So we'd have definitely got risk free on this. And then looks like we'd be getting right around our stop at break even, depending on what our fill was at the moment. Most likely just nuked out there. So that could have been a nice little addition to the day. Okay, team 734.03 still valid. Firm red candle below that. I have the 731 puts pulled up. Firm close and I'm in this. Sizing small, protecting the morning. 10 seconds. 2 and 1, and obviously staying away. All right, team. Let's ride this out for one more. You guys good with one more? Matthew, I hear what you're saying about the stupid corporate job, buddy, but at the same time, without the stupid corporate job, you wouldn't have been able to join Greystone and fund your account and do all this. So it's a means to an end, my man. Steve, if we close firm below the 734.04, what do I see the drawdown to? I think we have drawdown at minimum to the bottom of these wicks. I really don't think I'm not too worried about those at 733.54. Um, who knows where that bottom would be? My thought process would be initially would be right down to 733 flat. Psychological number would probably be our drawdown in there. This is on a really slow sell off right now. I don't think anything bad's happening. It just looks like some profit taking over the big bull run that we've had over the last like 3.5 weeks or so. Yeah, the stragglers from the 1025. It's pretty wild, huh, Joe? Appreciate it, Joe. Glad I could help you out with those, man, and everybody else. Chris, the 733.25 is the opening gap from the eighth or no? And yeah, could be. I haven't looked that far back on it, man. Yeah, there's a lot of room down in that whole region in here. Good call. Okay, team, if we get an entry here, I'm going to obviously stay with this for a little while. If we don't get an entry here, I'm going to wrap up the session and see you guys at 2. 1 minute left. Still have the 731s pulled up, team. Firm close and let's do some puts. 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and buying here. And filled at 147. No stop. No stops on team. And just patiently wait this through. Hopefully we can come down to this 733.54 and just rip through that. I'm looking for 157, 158, 159, something like that. We're at 155. So if selling in full team puts you very, very green on the day, do so. Don't be greedy on it. Make your money. All right, team. One more tip down to those bottom of those wicks, and I'm going to go risk free. Just letting you guys know my thought process here. It went down to it, rejected it to the tick. So let's see if we can come down one more time to it. All right, team, be at the ready. Taking half their team at 155. Filled at 155. Stops at break even. There's your 154, 155 again, team, if you didn't get them. Stop is off. Looking for 162, 160 to 164, something like that. Hopefully we'll get there quickly. This is nice and flowing goodly for us. So let's see. Contracts are not moving as favorably as I'd like them to be, but let's not worry about that. Stop is off. Anything past 160, team, 162, I'm going to look for some more profits here. I'm going to put stop back on at break even. Getting a little erosion on these. Kind of odd to see with all the selling pressure we're having. Team, I know that's one of the percentages we wanted. I was just doing the best I could with those contracts moving all wickety. Still alive for the moment, but right on my stop and stop there. Okay, team, that's all I've got for the morning. Um, Gave that last one a shot to try to get some more money on it for us. It just did not. Contracts just did not move real well with that. Let's see. They went from 733.78 to 36. We should have got a little bit more than that, I think, but nothing I can do about that. So, Chitty, great session. Thanks. Jen, my pleasure. Jeff, yeah, man, it gets us. Yeah, Sal, not a bad first day back. I couldn't agree more, man. Pretty stoked about it, to be honest with you. Not quite at my weekly target, but yeah. Oh, there it goes. Look at that hit 160 now. Hopefully you guys are still in this monster. Make it happen. Crush it. All right, ladies and gents, I'm out for now. I will talk to you guys at 2 o'clock. See you guys. Hope everything's great for you all during the day, and I'll see you guys this afternoon. Take care.